but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Now those three things working together in us do something great when God's behind it. Because it's God's power, His love, and our mind, if it's in the right direction, it gets us going where we ought to be going. Have some sense about us, stirring up that faith. So what would you write in your letter? These are some starting points that the Apostle Paul writes to this young man, Timothy, that he looked at like it was his son. Okay, son, I've never been married, but you're my chosen person. And I want you to remember, you're nothing without the will of God. But in Him, you're everything. And God can do great things with His will if you'll abide in it. And number two, remember that faith that you've got and be thankful for it, and make sure you keep on passing it on to somebody else, because it is valuable. So keep it going. So how are you doing in this life that Paul's describing here? How is your faith, and how is your service in following the will of God? I hope good. There's an encouragement here to keep at it, because it is worthwhile. And it can be possible even in you. I know so many of us look at our lives and, I can't do anything much for this. But God can.
Amen.
I believe that.
Amen.
Trust Him. Live for Him. Make a difference. That's what we're here about in this congregation. And we are making a difference. Appreciate so much what Tom said in his prayer. Because Central's making a difference. And as I've said the last several weeks, who we are as a Christian, as an individual, and what we are as a congregation will make all the difference in the salvation of some people. So you keep at it. And if you're slacking it, get with it. Be strong and know that God's with you. And if you need, possibly this morning, prayers of the church, if your life isn't right, or if you've never been baptized into Christ, we want to encourage you to do that. God is here to help. He's put this whole world in motion. He can do anything He wants. But you have to say yes. So say yes this morning. If you've been saying no, and come to it while we stand. Bring Christ your broken heart.